one of the most important things that you can learn as a pianist. The three-zone concept.
I wish I'd known about the three-zone concept when I first started playing solo jazz piano.
Same.
Because I just sort of stumbled upon it like I think a lot of us do. But once you understand the architecture of it, the system of it, what the framework is, it really can open up well beyond just this region. It opens up the whole instrument to spontaneous arrangement, improvisation, and really just being able to sound good over basic standards. It's the melody.
Yeah.
That's the top
Zone 1, yeah.
Some bass line, some root movement.
Zone 2.
And then everything that's in between.
Is Zone 3.
Zone 3.
That's right. Yeah, we talk about this like we have two hands, but there are three zones between the hands.
Dual manos.
Peter, I wonder if you could put your hands, just rest them on the keyboard there. So as you can see here, the sort of top three fingers on Peter's right hand is Zone 1, and oftentimes that's what we play melodies with.
Yeah.
Now the bottom three fingers on his left hand are Zone 2, and that's where you would play a lot of your root movement, your bass movement. And then split between the middle parts of both hands, from his thumb, his first finger, his second finger, and then that sort of swing finger there, the third finger, that's Zone 3, and you can cover chords on your left hand, on your right hand, or using both hands, and that's what I want to talk about. So maybe play a little more tune-up, and now folks can kind of see what that would look like in real time. So why do you play like this? Why do you like this style?
Well, I think, if you break it to the outer zones, zones 1 and 2, that almost gives you all the information you need, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But adding in, that's where it starts to get interesting, right?
Yeah.
Later on, there's all sorts of things we can do, additional zones, but you can do a lot. And then when we improvise, it really comes out of also of something that I think when we're playing trio style that we're imagining the bass doing. That's right. So we're doing two zones, left hand accompanying, right hand improvising, or playing the melody. And then having that at the same time. So this is a way to combine all three of those together.
Nice. So I love that you mentioned the outer zones, because I think like that's the way into this, right? If you take any tune and you just play the melody and the root movement.
Right. It's like we're imagining what's on the inside, right?
You can kind of hear your way to fill in. That Zone 3. And I noticed with you, Peter, and what I just did there too, when I'm playing solo piano, like Zone 3, we're talking about it like it's harmony or chords, but it can be a lot more than that. Like you're playing like a lot of counter melodies in there. And you can actually play the melody there in that middle hand and play chords or counter melodies above it too. When you get really skilled at this, you can, any zone can do any of it.
Right. And it's like, I always like to think about it as a flexible thing. Like it can move out, it can move closer together. And then our zones become compressed, where you really just start with one hand, one zone, and then two zones together. But this is the first chance. Or you can start to experiment with some independent things happening with three different places instead of just two. And it just gets us out of that thinking of like the zones have to be attached to one hand or the other.
Yeah, you definitely cover a lot of ground, like on the keyboard, dynamically, you're up here, you're down here, but everybody's still playing its role. Like you're still having the roll here, and then the roll in the middle.
Hey, Adam, can we take a quick break? I got to shed on something.
Absolutely.
Okay.
While we're taking a quick break, I want to talk to you a little bit about YouTube. It's great, right? We all love YouTube videos talking about 3-zone concepts and other fun musical stuff, but it's a lot and it can be overwhelming. This is where Open Studio comes in. Everything in one place. And we've got a great community. We've got guided practice sessions where instructors like yours truly walk you through what to play, how to think about it. You're playing with our incredible Open Studio rhythm section, and we've got PDFs with solo transcriptions, etudes, warm-ups, and more. Go to happypracticing.com to start your free trial.
Even just from a physical standpoint, we start to think about like the first level is moving everything, and if you talk about these three maybe being the outer zone and these two, or you said like the third finger being not only for flicking people off, but being flexible between the zones. So it's like...
That's zone 4. Zone 4.
Right, zone 4. But as we move up and down, we start moving the same. But then later on, it can be that comes in more. These go apart more as they move, and then even the zones can move out like that.
Well, if you're curious of how you can use these zones, and maybe even taking on a tune is too much at first, I have this little exercise, Peter, that I want to share with people. We're going to go through all of the diatonic chords in the key of C. The 1 chord, C major. The 2 chord, D minor. The 3 chord, E minor. The 4 chord, F. The 5 chord, G7. Little sus chord, the 6 chord, A minor, and the 7 chord, B minor 7 flat 5. Now, the formula that we're going to use to practice this is we're going to put the 5th, as you just heard, we're going to put the 5th of each chord as the melody in zone 1. We're going to put the root of each chord as the bass movement in zone 2. And then we're going to do a few different kinds of voicings in the middle. So for the C major, we've got the 3rd in the left hand, zone 3, and then we've got the 7th and 9 in the right. For the 2 chord, we've got that same formula. For the 3 chord, we've got something a little different. In the zone 3 middle hand, we've got the 11 in the left, and we've got the 7th and 3rd in the right. For the 4 chord, we go back to our formula. 3rd in the left, 7 and 9 in the right. For our 5 chord, we're going to do like a G sus thing. So we're going to do the sus 4 in the left, and then the 7 and 9 in the right. A lot of 7 and 9s in the right on this. For the 6 chord, we've got in the middle hand there, we've got the 3rd in the left and the 7 and 9 in the right. And then for the 7 chord, we've got the 3rd in the left and the 7 and root in the right. So Peter, I wonder if you can just play this warm up all the way through in time for the people.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Beautiful. So don't forget, you got zone 1, the melody, you got zone 2, the root movement, and you got zone 3, everything in between, chords, counter melodies. If you want to go on a deeper dive, you can start your free trial by clicking on the link in the description. Happy practicing.